And now, Friday Night Fever with Mike Ludlam.
Good evening, everyone. The Michigan Tech hockey team is off to a successful start in the 2015-16 campaign, and the Huskies were back home tonight. Mel Pearson's club taking on Alaska Anchorage. And the Tech offense was trying to get on the board. Shane Hanna, no. Malcolm Gould's going to find the side of the post here after a nice pass from Mark Auck, and it just would not work out. Second period, 1-0 Seawolves, and that's Alex Patan right there with the rebound and goal after Cliff Watson's shot was blocked. 1-1 at 8:25. About 4 minutes later, Joel Lesperance the steal. Tyler Heinonen, the player of the month last month, making a campaign bid for this one as well. His 10th of the year, 2-1 Huskies after 2 to the third. Off the turnover, Sean McTavish, his second goal of the night. That was a deflection that Jamie Phillips could not find, and we're tied at 2. The Seawolves scored with less than 90 seconds to go in regulation, and Alaska Anchorage is your winner by the count of 3-2. To the WCHA scoreboard, a wild one down in Huntsville, Alabama. Dominic Shine scored on a penalty shot with 17 seconds to go to wrap up a hat trick, and NMU edged the Chargers 4-3. Also, Lake Superior State and Alaska just getting underway in state number 49. Bemidji State blanks Ferris 2-0. Minnesota State and Bowling Green play to a tie at 2. Also in college hockey, Adrian takes care of the Finlandia men 8-2. And in the Minnesota Junior Hockey League, Marquette in a shootout gets past Traverse City 4-3. Those two teams meet tomorrow night at 7:30 as a benefit for the Jacob Eddy Veterans Home. Let us turn to high school hockey. Calumet entertaining the Bloomfield Hills, Cranbrook, Kingswood, Cranes. First period action, Edward Byring. No, denied by Stephen Friedland. Still scoreless. Then Dawson Zahorian on the right side of your screen, number 2 gets the goal, and the Cranes take a 1-0 lead. Copper Kings would respond. Rory Anderson's attempt, no. Ryan Nelson redirect, yes. And the Kings have knotted up the score at 1. The Cranes added one more goal late in the period. However, they didn't score too many after that. Calumet came back and won this one by the count of 4-3. Those two teams meet tomorrow afternoon. On the scoreboard here, a pretty interesting game up in Houghton at D Stadium. The Gremlins and Traverse City Central tie at 5. Houghton scored with 30 seconds left in regulation. Alan Jermu had 2 goals for the Gremlins. TCC's Parker Hebden had a hat trick. And Jeffers blanks Kingsford by the count of 3-0. We conclude week 1 of the girls' high school basketball season. Let's start at Westwood, where the Patriots were taking on the Kingsford Flivers. And the Patriots fans always are ready to start their season. This was Kingsford's second contest. Patriots first. Hannah Carlson wins the tip to Jordan Kriegel for the Flivers. She curls towards the lane, finds Renee Roberts off a different curl, and she'll hit the jumper, and the Maize and Blue have a 2-0 lead. A couple minutes later, Jordan Kriegel inbound to Brianna Robinson, and eventually Kingsford made it 6-0. And then it was Westwood's turn to score. Liz Farley regains control to Hannah Salmi, all alone for 3. And Westwood has dented the scoreboard. Coach Kurt Corcoran with some encouragement for his players, and it was working. Liz Farley, cousin Lauren Farley, nice skip pass over to Salmi. She had her team's first 7 points, and Westwood now leads 7-6. Patriots catch a break here. Oh, this is at the end of the quarter, I'm sorry. Brianna Robinson makes the putback. Westwood led 13-8, but Kingsford went home with the victory 59-58. Let's go to Manistee and Negaunee, pick up the action late in the second quarter. And Emily Grant gets the ball. The freshman Abby Nelson drives and scores off the window. Nelson will have another attempt moments later, gets robbed by the rim, but she gets the rebound over to Lindsay Dempsey, and her short shot is good off the window. Emeralds coach Dave Winkle saw his team trailing 33-11 at the half. To the third, Courtney Finola with the steal for the Miners. A couple of dribbles and a pass to Alita Johnson. Negaunee leads by 26. Johnson had 16. Manistee went scoreless for about 7 minutes. Allie Nagy to Bree Ritchie here for the hoop. That broke that drought. And Sydney Chartier is going to make a steal and take it all the way to the basket for the hoop, but just not enough for Manistee on this night. Negaunee your winners 63-26. Girls scoreboard 2020. Tori Lauren had both of those tonight. Points and rebounds for Gwynn in the victory over Gladstone 44-29. Taylor Milley had 21 points for Ironwood. However, South Shore is the winner 68-63. Wakefield Marinesco 56, Bessemer 47. Ontonagon no trouble with Watersmeet. Over in the Eastern UP at St. Ignace, a 14 tournament. Marquette wins the first game 45-27 over Petoskey. Amber Hubner with 20 points and 6 steals. And the Saints edge Brighton in the second contest 51-49. Winners and losers meet on Saturday. To the Copper Country, Hancock Bulldogs entertaining the Jeffers Jets. Third quarter action, and Ivy Clement with the steal for Jeffers. She goes in, the hoop and the harm, and Jeffers takes a 23-20 lead. Back to the other end, Abby Peterson, Mackenzie Brunette, off the window and good, and it's a 1-point ball game. Here comes Jeffers. Clement to Julia Nordstrom, drives, floats it in with the left hand. Jets up 25-23. Bulldogs take the lead late in the third. Taylor Pertilli will drive, spin, angles, and good. 26-25 Bulldogs. Pertilli at 18. Hancock hangs on to win this one 37-35. Let's go to the scoreboard once again. Chassell easily over Republic Michigamme 53-19. Barker Harris a statement win to open the season 51-25 over Forest Park. Kearney NATO 45, Mid-Peninsula 32, North Central half a dozen better than Rapid River. Superior Central 38, Big Badenoch 26, Newberry 59, Engadine 35. We did not hear from Brimley and Rudyard. The Raiders, a detour on the board, 50-32 over Mackinac City. Hannahville gets past Beaver Island, 53-26. Maplewood Baptist easily over Munising Baptist. Selena Williams had 24 points in Hannahville's win. Hannah May had 27 points, 12 assists and 9 rebounds. And Harmony Daly chipped in with 24 points for Maplewood Baptist. College scoreboard. Finlandia men over North Central University 95-86. Escanaba's Brandon Robinette 26 points, 10 rebounds. Sault Ste. Marie's Terrence Fuller had 22. Ewan-Truck Creek's Jordan LaPlante had 17. The women fall short 67-62. Houghton's Kelsey Richards 21. Superior Central's Brooke Passinen 19. The Detroit Tigers have added another pitcher to the roster. $16 million and 2-year agreement is believed going to be signed by Mike Pelfrey. He's been with Minnesota the past 3 years. Michigan Tech basketball against Walsh tomorrow, 1 o'clock. NMU hosts Malone. Swimming. There's all kinds of good stuff. Have a great weekend.